love everyone to just stop for a minute. Listen to the sounds. Now I'd like everyone to take a moment on this blessed full moon in Virgo. And this full moon is all about us witnessing ourselves. Before we can actually really start to witness ourselves, we've got to actually take time to feel ourselves without becoming the energy we're within. This is easier said than done. Each and every person is on the planet right now because we are here to create a better version of ourselves than we once were. No matter who we are on this planet. Now the notes I'm playing here have got to do with the chakras, yes. But it is a G major drum. And G helps with expression. So I would love everybody to breathe these sounds in. And become aware of where you're feeling them within your body. Become aware of the thoughts that come up. Acceptance of any pain or annoyance that comes up when listening to sounds shows unconditional love. And we're all here to learn to be unconditional love at this time. And if we are becoming awakened within our heart space, trying to respond to life, not react. Take responsibility for our energy. We are awakening to our Christ-like self. But this doesn't mean that we don't have our negatives. We are in divine alignment and balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. We all have the right to call upon not only our guardians, our guides, our ancestors. We have the right to call upon the archangels. Each one of them supports us in certain things. Even one of the archangels supports us with feminine cycles. We've worked with the archangels on my Patreon page. And I will be releasing the archangel sound journey that I created last week to all tiers on Patreon. And the understanding of what they do are also there. But there's many ways that we can support ourselves through this massive shift. So, with Virgo coming in and understanding of letting go of guilt, of how we've been, because we need to see how we're being. We need to be able to admit it to ourselves how we have been, and then make a clear choice to change how we are. If we've been triggered at all, if we are able to walk away when triggered and breathe and ask for help from those higher guardians and guides to help us transform, and then go and pick up an instrument, a drum. If you don't have an instrument, you have rhythm. You have your voice. There was a situation last week where I had to actually let out just a sound to help my throat chakra, because that's where our expression lays. In the moment of me not being able to express myself, something had to come out. And because I was holding in the negatives that were coming up because I was going to react, I took myself away and I had to just breathe it on out. I actually, in the end, got in the shower, in some water to ground myself, because my energy was amped. Not only was I feeling my own self, I was feeling those in the house, I was feeling, my loved ones. And that's going to happen to everyone. Everyone. Because our loved ones are here to support us in seeing our own negatives at times that we can't see for ourselves. They may bring it out in us, and I can hear ringing in my ears right now. So the archangels, Sandalphon is coming forward, and Gabriel, Uriel. So at this time, there's many techniques that we can do to support us, because we're getting triggered. And many people are becoming triggered now by little things, because we need to see that all these little things that are triggering us, really, we've got to just respond, not become that energy. Change it, or create a habit where our energy is constantly being cleansed, so that we don't end up becoming like that. Little tiny agitations can build throughout your day. In the end, you want to blow up, So, I'm about to do a video for Patreon about a movement and energy movement, and what sounds and tones to make for the chakras that are being affected right now. We need to work on our root chakra, because the masculine energy that's come on in, it's been coming on in, and the point of it stops within the root chakra. And then the point of the feminine energy that has come up, it actually stops within the throat chakra. So both these chakras are being set out of balance, and we need to take some time out to actually create the balance within. I'm also, so welcome to my salon. This is my little hair salon and sound studio. And lots of magic goes on in here with many people. You can book for sound sessions, or you can book for a hair session with sound. Oh, I've just changed the music. Let me put something. So this. I've got my cards in here, and I've been cleansing them. I would love to read the energy, but just know triggers are happening because there's such a massive amount of energy that is going on right now on this planet, and we are absorbing it all because we are meant to be the transformation of the energy. So we are actually energy conductors. And if we actually take the time out to use our energy wisely, to cleanse, to work on our inner self and our chakra system, we are creating change on our planet. A positive one. So to all my Patreon subscribers, there's a technique going up this afternoon that I would love everyone to do to create balance within their whole light body system. It's the Divine Diamond Energy Movement. So this is the Wandering Star Tarot deck, and I do use these because they're beautiful. The artwork is just divine. To work within the Rider-Waite cards. They're one of the original tarot cards. So what I will be doing is posting this interpretation on YouTube, but I will be doing the full in-depth interpretation of the Rider-Waite card on Patreon. It's just teaching how to really look at one card alone and really seeing the messages within. So I use these cards just to read a little of the energy that we're stepping into and what we have to deal with. We have the Six of Cups. Harmony, childhood, reconciliation. Harmony, childhood, reconciliation. So I'll be posting this on this YouTube description down below, but I'll be posting the in-depth look through the Rider-Waite deck of the Six of Cups. Now that's the energy that we've been called to look at for where we're stepping into now. Now if you notice the star and all the light around coming out through friendship and togetherness, and the cup is full, all the cups are full. Beautiful flowers growing, blooming. And if you look, there's tetrahedrons. So it's a beautiful card. Anyway, I hope that everybody gets a little out of this sharing today. Many of us out there are going to be triggered. Those that don't work on their energy are definitely going to be really struggling with agitations and things. So be really patient and understanding. Use your gifts wisely. Cutting cords, using crystals to keep you grounded, stepping out, connecting to the earth with bare feet, drinking lots of water, and working on witnessing your inner self and how you respond or react to life. So this is the Virgo full moon reading, and I'm sending you all my love.